Welcome back to Beyond Binary, the channel where we decode the future, one breakthrough at a time. Today we're asking a bold question. Is classical AI, the AI we've grown used to, already approaching its limits? And is quantum intelligence about to take its place? For decades, artificial intelligence has been built on the foundation of classical computers, bits of ones and zeros, crunching massive amounts of data. That's how tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, and autonomous systems work. But as powerful as they are, they're still bound by the same old classical constraints: speed, energy, and computational bottlenecks. And now, in 2025, the frontier of computing is shifting. Quantum intelligence isn't just a concept anymore, it's starting to become real. Let's unpack 10 transformative facts that show why quantum AI may be the next leap beyond classical AI. First, the sheer power of qubits. Classical bits can only be a 0 or a 1, but a quantum bit or qubit can exist in superposition, both 0 and 1 at once. This means quantum systems can evaluate multiple possibilities simultaneously. Fact 1. A 50-qubit quantum computer can theoretically match the power of the world's fastest supercomputers. And by 2025, companies like IBM, Google, and IonQ are already testing quantum machines crossing the 100-qubit mark. Second, quantum AI crushes one of classical AI's biggest challenges: optimization. Think about it. Logistics, drug discovery, stock market predictions, even training deep neural networks all boil down to optimization problems with millions of possibilities. Classical AI has to search step by step. Quantum AI can explore vast solution spaces simultaneously. Fact 2. Quantum-enhanced AI has already shown a 10x speed-up in solving real-world optimization tasks in logistics and finance. Third, we're hitting the wall with classical hardware. Training large AI models today consumes massive energy, sometimes as much as powering a small city for weeks. Fact 3. Quantum processors promise exponential efficiency gains. While still experimental, some prototypes have shown they can train models with a fraction of the energy required by GPUs. This could make sustainable AI not just possible, but inevitable. Fourth, let's talk about drug discovery and healthcare. Classical AI is already used to model proteins and test drug candidates, but the molecular interactions in chemistry are quantum by nature. Fact 4. Quantum AI has started simulating complex molecules with near-perfect accuracy, something classical AI can't do, even with supercomputers. That means designing new medicines, materials, and even clean energy solutions will accelerate dramatically. Classical encryption, the one protecting your bank accounts and even military communications, is based on problems too hard for classical AI to solve. But quantum computers could break today's strongest encryption in hours. Fact 5. This has led to the rise of post-quantum cryptography, a global race to build quantum-safe security systems before quantum AI cracks the old ones wide open. Sixth, the rise of hybrid AI systems. Some researchers don't see quantum and classical AI as rivals, but as partners. Fact 6. Hybrid models, where classical AI handles general intelligence while quantum processors accelerate specific hard problems, are already being tested in industries like climate modeling and stock predictions. The early results? Accuracy gains of over 30% compared to purely classical AI systems. Seventh, let's consider creativity. Classical AI has given us stunning generative models that can paint, compose, and write, but there's always been a limit. They can only remix patterns from training data. Fact 7. Quantum AI could, in theory, generate patterns and correlations that classical AI can't even represent. Imagine an AI composer creating music with structures no human or classical machine has ever conceived. This is creativity, but on quantum scales. Eighth, defense and national security. Governments are not ignoring this shift. Meanwhile, the US, China, and Europe are pouring billions into quantum AI research, not just for defense, but for economic supremacy. The new arms race isn't nuclear, it's quantum. Ninth, accessibility. Classical AI scaled because it became cheap and available. Anyone with a laptop could use it through cloud services. Quantum AI, however, is still locked inside labs and specialized data centers. Fact 9. Companies like Amazon, Microsoft, and Google are now offering quantum AI access via the cloud. For the first time in history, businesses and researchers without a quantum computer can still run experiments on one. This democratization could make 2025 the year quantum AI leaves the lab and enters mainstream industries. And finally, the 10th fact. We are not just building faster machines, we're building a new type of intelligence. Classical AI is limited by deterministic algorithms. Quantum AI operates in probabilities, entanglements, and superpositions, the same principles that govern the universe itself. Fact 10. Some researchers argue that quantum AI may one day mimic aspects of human cognition more closely than classical AI ever could, because the human brain itself might rely on quantum processes at tiny neural scales. So what does all of this mean? Is classical AI over? Classical AI is here to stay, just like classical computers never disappeared after quantum theory emerged. But what we are witnessing is the birth of a new paradigm, a shift where quantum intelligence begins solving problems classical AI simply cannot. The end of classical AI isn't about replacement, it's about transformation. We are standing at the edge of a computing revolution, one where intelligence itself becomes multidimensional. The question is not whether quantum AI will reshape our world, it's how fast and how ready we are to embrace it. So the next time you ask your AI assistant a question, remember, the answers of tomorrow might not come from silicon logic, but from the strange and powerful world of quantum physics. This is Beyond Binary, where we decode the future. If you found this deep dive valuable, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, because the future isn't waiting and neither should you. The end of classical AI, or just the beginning of quantum intelligence?